Would you like to melt the stress of buying a home? I'd like to help. Not with a massage, sorry, but by helping you see how you can help yourself make sure your home loan closes on time with a minimum of surprises. That's what I'd call the basic definition of a good experience.
I'm going to outline the keys to making this happen through the lens of our process at Christensen Financial. And I've broken it down in roughly weekly chunks. Some types of loans and even your unique circumstances can create more stress, but this advice can help make any type of home buying process more smooth by overcoming circumstances with awareness. So now it's week 3. Congratulations, you're conditionally approved. Not a time to relax and celebrate for more than a few seconds. This is the most critical segment. The conditions are usually not very complicated, but some can be items that are buried a little deeper, or we would have thought of them in the first place. You may have to dig for some information. Do it immediately. Days lost now cannot be made up. The appraisal should be finished by now. If it came in at the value needed and without any repairs required, conditions, then we continue on our schedule. However, unless your realtor was very intuitive and set a very generous amount of time for a closing date, any problems with the appraisal will blow up any tight closing expectations. These potential issues include 1. The value coming in below the purchase price. This will require renegotiation of the purchase price, which can often take quite a bit of time for the seller to accept their new reality. Number 2, repairs required. This is usually just an issue for government loans, in other words, FHA, VA, and USDA. But if there is a safety issue, even a conventional appraisal can require repairs. And number 3, a questionable appraisal. If our underwriters or the standardized appraisal review tools that they use reveal that the appraisal doesn't score well enough for accuracy, it can take some time to fix and can result in jumping back to number 1 or even number 2. Now, you can't control any of this except by anticipating it or adjusting your expectations because of it. A good realtor will ask the sellers to repair things that might be flagged before the appraiser ever gets there. Also, a good realtor will help you know whether the price you are offering is likely to be supported by the appraisal. And like I mentioned earlier, a good realtor will make sure that you have a generous closing window if they foresee issues and find they can't do anything to prevent them. So your appraisal is all good and you got all your conditions turned in. At this point, we will send out your initial closing disclosure. This is an updated version of a document that was part of your application package called the loan estimate and is the official notification that can start the clock on when you can close. The potential items to provide during week 3? Well, every condition requested by the underwriter as soon as possible, same day.
We're nearing the finish line. You know what they say. Most accidents on a long trip happen within a few miles of arriving at home. You get tired, you think you've made it, you can relax. Most important time to be alert. Safe is way less stressful than the alternative.